In divorce split, your divorce settlement revolves around the split scenario. The split scenario is your adjustable divorce settlement statement. This dynamic settlement worksheet starts you off with a straight-up 50-50 even split of assets and liabilities and allows you to adjust each line item to suit your needs, while still maintaining an equitable final split. All assets and liabilities entered as having joint ownership will appear in the split scenario. Your subscription level determines how many concurrent split scenarios you can have. As you make adjustments, you can watch the overall impact of those changes and evaluate the merits of each change. While in most states a divorce settlement is based upon a split of your equity, that is, before tax and expenses value, you can get a better assessment of where you end up after the settlement if you factor in the taxation impact on what you take away after your divorce. In a separate tutorial, we will show you how with an ultimate level subscription, you can use the extensive taxation analysis to see your net proceeds from your settlement and assess the real financial impact of those changes. For now, let's look at how to create your first equity split scenario. To create a split scenario, you must have at least one asset or liability to split. Once you have entered all of the items you will be dividing in your divorce settlement, click the large New Split Scenario button at the top of the screen. Enter whatever name you would like to give this split scenario. Divorce Split will analyze all of the data you have provided to that point and generate a first draft 50-50 even split for your split scenario. While typically you will be striving for a 50-50 division of equity, for special circumstances, such as meeting the requirements of a prenuptial agreement, you can adjust the target split percentage in the summary statement at the top of the split scenario. In most circumstances, you would leave this at the 50-50 default value. You can now adjust the line items in the split scenario by adjusting the equity amount you wish to receive for each item. The resulting changes each adjustment makes throughout the split scenario are instantly calculated and displayed. In this way, you can adjust your proposed divorce settlement in your favor, while maintaining an equitable division of assets and liabilities for the court to review. You can also edit the full record for each line item by clicking the Edit button at the far right of the line item. For instance, you may wish to change a line item's ownership to remove it from the settlement, or perhaps meet the requirements of some other agreement regarding your divorce. Once you have made your adjustments, you can see the equalizing payment that you or your spouse must make to balance the settlement to the target split percentage. Should you add an asset or liability later, it will be automatically added to your split scenarios at a 50% split. In addition, you can also see a summary analysis for you and your spouse in the bottom left of the screen. The results of this split scenario are instantly available in the many reports we provide, which we will review in a later tutorial about reports. If your subscription provides for additional split scenarios, you can create a fresh split scenario by clicking the New Split Scenario button again at the top of the page, or click the Save As button to create a copy of this split scenario with a different name so that you can create alternate versions for presentation or negotiation. When you have multiple split scenarios, you can use the Choose Another Scenario drop-down list to jump between your multiple scenarios. Finally, you can print this split scenario as you see it, or view any of the many reports we provide. Next, let's look at your split scenario when extended to provide an after-tax cash value view of your proposed settlement.